Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Here in today's video, we will be going over my Alliance War rewards for this season, and we'll also be taking a look at the Radiant store and going over what I'm currently spending my Radiance on. At the end of the video as well, we'll have a quick crystal opening, so stay tuned for that. If you're new around here and would like to see more Contest of Champions content, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you're notified when I upload videos. Let's get right into things. So looking at the season, we ended in Platinum 3. I only was a part of this alliance for part of the season. I left my old alliance because there weren't a lot of people involved, and we weren't fully invested in things such as Alliance Quest and Alliance War, at least to the point that I wanted to participate. So I joined this alliance, I want to say about midpoint or midway through the season, and we ended with Platinum 3 rank. You can see there, rank 31. We could have been Platinum 2 if we'd have done a lot better. Throughout the season, there were a few times we kicked some members because they weren't participating to a satisfactory level. So if we had great involvement from all of the members the whole time, we might have been able to hit Platinum 2. But that's our goal next season. We're going to go for Platinum 2 then. For this season, though, we got Platinum 3, which got us 75,000 Radiance, which is still really nice, and 8 of the Loyalty Crystal Shatter tokens, which I will probably just save until I get more to get another Loyalty Crystal. It's tempting to just change them into 7-star shards, but I think I'm just going to hold on to them, at least for now. Okay, let's just go ahead and claim these here. There we go. And so that brings us up to just over 100,000 Radiance. So let's head on over to the Radiant store and take a look at what I'm currently spending Radiance on. Alright, so going from top to bottom, just through the list, the first thing that I buy through every Radiant cycle is the units. I think this is some of the best value for every cycle that the Radiant store goes through. I believe it's about 35 days. You can get up to 750 units. I always recommend, especially if you are free to play, units are useful throughout all of the contests, and it doesn't hurt to grab more units. Next, you can see I've purchased quite a few catalysts here over this last cycle. I've been working on getting my Battlegrounds deck to all rank 3 or rank 4 champions, which I've now achieved. And so you can see here I've purchased 4 Tier 4 Alpha catalysts, a bunch of Tier 6 Basic and Tier 3 Alpha, along with a few Tier 6 class catalyst selectors. I'm very happy with the investment into the resources because I've been able to build up my Battlegrounds deck so that way in future seasons I'll be able to place higher and in return earn more Radiance that way. Apart from the catalyst though, the only other things I have purchased is nothing actually. But the one thing that I have my eye on now, which I am now going to be saving Radiance for, are these Deathless Piece selectors. So I started playing the game again back in April of last year, so it's only been a little over a year since I began playing again. So I missed out on both Deathless Guillotine and Deathless King Groot. And so I need a few more Deathless pieces for these, and I would rather pick them up from the Radiant store than spend 5,000 units a piece on them. So currently I can afford almost 2. To fully get all 5 of these I'll need 281,000, and so I'll need about another 180,000, and then I'll be able to purchase all of these and finally finish collecting all of the Deathless champions. So for the foreseeable future, I'm not going to be spending Radiance on anything else outside of units. You know, when the store resets, I will be picking up the units because they are very valuable. I might pick up 1 or 2 things here and there every once in a while, but the large majority of my Radiance is going to be going towards the 7-star Deathless Piece selectors. And since we have the Radiance, let's go ahead and pick up one of these. That way we can continue with collecting all of these Deathless champions. Alright, so we're going to go with the Guillotine selector here, and we'll pick up one of the 3 that we don't have. Okay, oh, that's cool. You could pick up some 7-star shards if you needed them. Definitely not worth 3,000 for that much Radiance, but let's go ahead and pick up this last one, the Cursed Crossguard. There we go. So now we just need 2 more pieces for Deathless Guillotine. Alrighty, but with that, let's go ahead and head on over to our crystals, and we'll open up a crystal as well for this video, because why not? I know I'm going to have at least 1 7-star. Let's just take a quick look if there's anything else I wanted to open. Oh, that's right. We got this from the calendar. I was saving this for the video, too. And so, actually, a couple of things to show off before we open. So, from the last Limited Time Fantastic Forest Valiant Crystal that I got from the calendar, so 2 days ago, I was lucky enough to pull a 7-star Bastion, which awakened the Bastion that I pulled previously from a Titan Crystal. I totally was not expecting that, but it was very welcome, and I'm very happy with that pull. So I'm not expecting anything from this Valiant Crystal, but hey, who knows. The other champion that I wanted to show off, which I recently pulled, I actually pulled on my birthday, which was just a little over a week ago. That is the amazing champion Enchantress. So I pulled her just from a 7-star crystal. I think it was right before I was going to bed. Actually, I was in bed, settling down for the night. I was just finishing up a couple of things on the game. I saw I had enough shards for a 7-star crystal, and I said, what the heck, we'll open one, not expecting to pull anything good. And lo and behold, I pulled Enchantress, which is amazing. I already took her up to rank 3, and she's one of the new champions in my Battlegrounds deck. I'm very happy with that pull. I've been after her for such a long time. It's great that I was actually able to pull her from a 7-star crystal. Alright, back to the crystals here. Let's go ahead and open up this Valiant crystal, see if we can happen to pull anything good. Again, not expecting anything. I already got a 7-star from one of these, so if I get another one, my luck would be off the charts insane. Alright, let's go ahead and tap that now, see what we can get. I'm just expecting a 5-star from here. Okay, we'll take a 6-star Bastion. That's new as well. That's funny. We got the 7-star last crystal, 6-star this crystal. There we go. Always happy with the new champ, so I'm very happy with that. Alright, so let's go on back. Just take a look. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here. Perfect. So let's go ahead and move on to this 7-star hero crystal. Alright, champions that I am after. New champion, that would be nice. Nefaria would always be great. Hyperion I don't have. There's a couple other champs that would be nice who are new. As for some dupes, Dust, Juggernaut, those are the only ones that come to mind right off the top of my head. Shuri's another one, Korg, Atuma, quite a few champions. But let's see if we're getting anything good from this crystal. We are pulling a Warlock. I think I already have this guy at Sig 60? Not sure, maybe just 40? Oh wow, now he's up to 100. But that's okay. I really like using Warlock. I actually use him in Alliance Quest every day. I have him at rank 2. I want to take him to rank 3 eventually, but he's doing fine at rank 2 for now. So we'll take more Sigs on him. Better on him, someone that I actually use, than like a rank 1 champion, which I probably will never use. Alrighty, that's going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new around here, again, make sure you subscribe for more videos in the future, and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, a great week ahead as well, and I'll catch you in the next one.